Where is GTA headed to? When are we getting more news about it? And most importantly, when is it actually coming out? I'm going to be talking about when I think everything will happen. Rockstar Games are literally the most secretive gaming company out there. Like, you might as well just compare them to secret agencies, because they have not said a word about the game since trailer 1 all the way back in December of 2023. And not gonna lie, I was a bit surprised that we didn't get any information throughout the entirety of 2024, and that does have a lot of people worried, including me. When trailer 1 of the game initially came out, I thought that was finally the moment we were gonna see consistent new info from Rockstar about the game, maybe like every month or every few months, but turns out their silence went on for the entire calendar year of 2024, which does make a lot of people skeptical, and they do think it's gonna be delayed into 2026, which for a lot of people is their worst nightmare, just because we've been waiting for so long and they can't wait to see this game hopefully at the end of this year. And if you ask me, I do think it's a 50-50. It might still be coming out fall of 2025. At the same time, I could see a delay into 2026, and that is gonna heavily depend on the next month or two, just because with previous big Rockstar titles, we have seen the release date be announced at the end of January or going into February. For example, and this is gonna get a lot of people somewhat optimistic about the next month or so, when Rockstar first announced the exact release date of GTA 5, that was September 17th of 2013, they actually announced that on January 31st of 2013. So of the same year, they actually only announced the exact release date on January, the last day of January of that same year. Of course, hopefully meaning that we're gonna get the same thing this year, because in trailer 1, at the end of the trailer, Rockstar did put 2025, and so later we found out they're aiming for fall of 2025, so pretty much the same time as GTA 5 came out in 2013. We're hoping they're gonna do the same with GTA 6, announcing the exact release date of the game early in the same year. Now, adding to that, this might even get you more excited. So with Red Dead Redemption 2, which was Rockstar's last big title, that game came out also during the fall but of 2018. And when did they announce it? On February 1st of 2018. So super close to that last day of January like they did with GTA 5. Are we seeing a pattern here? I think we do. So the last two big titles, and if we go even further back to like GTA 4 and some other games, maybe we can see the pattern continuing. I'm not sure, but I just looked at GTA 5 and Red Dead 2. The last two big ones got announced on the last day of January and the first day of February, and both games came out during the fall, one in September and one in October. Unless they're super far behind and they really have to delay it, I don't see any reason why Rockstar would actually change this pattern. With that said, they're super unpredictable and we have no idea what they're actually gonna do, but I feel like this makes so much sense. And so if you ask me, I really do think we're gonna get some sort of information, maybe not trailer 2 exactly, but at least a newswire talking about the game, because Rockstar hasn't said a word about it in over a year. I would definitely keep my eyes open for the end of January, and if we don't get anything by then, that's not the end of the world, because we have February. If we don't get anything by the end of February, then I'm definitely worried that the game is actually delayed into 2026. We do have a big indicator and a very substantial thing happening on February 6th, which is a Take-Two earnings call. Take-Two Interactive, being the parent company of Rockstar Games, actually talk about their biggest titles, and GTA 6 obviously is going to be a big topic with their investors, since that's going to make them a ton of money. And that's the main reason that we know they're aiming for fall of 2025, because in the last two earnings calls, Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, had to answer some questions and basically gave it away that they were aiming for that time frame, because they are projected to make a ton of money in that time frame. Take-Two Interactive hosts 4 earnings calls a year, one for each quarter, and the one happening on February 6th is one a lot of people are paying attention to, because these investor calls usually have an effect on Rockstar Games and what they want to do with their announcements. I believe trailer 1 of the game came out like a day or just very close to the investor call they had in December of 2023. Basically, looking at the calendar, anywhere from like the end of January to early February, especially that first week, should be very interesting, and hopefully we get some information from Rockstar, like a newswire, screenshots and a newswire, or maybe trailer 2 and a newswire. It makes sense for them to keep going with this pattern of announcing the exact release date in January, February, and then actually releasing it in the fall. And if the silence does actually end up continuing, then I really am worried, and it's going to be soul crushing to hear a delay with such a big game. I don't usually make these ranting type videos about GTA 6, but if you enjoyed it, leave a like on this video. Maybe I'll do some more, but if you want to see some confirmed things that we are going to see in GTA 6, click the video on screen now for it. I hope you all enjoy that one, and peace.